Well, all right, welcome, friends. Here we are, yet again, in our beloved Cessna 3 Bravo Whiskey. Took off from San Antonio this morning, headed, as promised, over to Utah. Took off 2 hours, 2 minutes ago, 2 hours, 3 minutes ago. And we are headed to, wait for it, Vernal, Utah. I wanted to find an airport that was close to Bryce because I'm going to do a full flight video later today. And Vernal is about 200 miles from Bryce, so it's a good distance. Rough air. I don't know if you can see it on the video, but we're bouncing around quite a bit, descending through 21,000 feet down to 10,000 at 280 knots indicated. Anyway, Vernal looked cool. I didn't want to deal with all the traffic at Salt Lake City, which I know would have just been a zoo. So we're going to Vernal, and I think this is the first time in the longitude that I can recall, anyway, where we're landing at an uncontrolled airport. That is, there's no tower, at least in real life. There's no tower at Vernal. We're doing the RNAV approach to runway 35 Zulu. Airport elevation is 5,280 feet, 1 mile above sea level exactly. We'll be exiting left when we land on runway 35 to the north. Runway length is 7,000 feet. Approach course is 349. Minimums, which we're not going to need on a beautiful day like this, are 5,575 feet. And it is a beautiful day in Vernal right now. It's 48 degrees and sunny, which is pretty consistent. I know this just kind of looks like a wasteland, but welcome to northeastern Utah. Beautiful. Regardless. Really a beautiful day. Expected arrival time was 12 noon exactly, local time in Utah, Mountain Standard Time, 12 noon. It's 10:42 here in Southern California, Pacific Standard Time, therefore 11:42 in Utah. We're 43 miles out, probably about 14 minutes. Betty says the nearest altimeter is 3015. Let's see if she's right. You ready? Oh, let me use the new camera angle. Okay, I'm looking there at the altimeter. 3001. Betty said it was 3015 at airport Kilo Victor Echo Lima. Hawaiian? Wow. Where are they going? What airline was, what flight number was that? Hawaiian 89. I'll have to check that later on FlightAware. As far as our approach goes today, it's pretty straightforward. We've been cleared down to 10,000 feet, as you can see. Again, zoom in just to 10,000 feet right there. Descending at 2,000 feet per minute right now. Probably shallow that out in a second here. 1 sec. 36 miles out, 15,600 feet. Normally at 30 miles out, you'd want to be at 9,000 feet. 25,575. Cessna 3 Whiskey. Good day.
Going to 125.575 Cessna 3 Bravo Whiskey.
Salt Lake Center, this is Cessna 3 Whiskey with you at flight level at 15,000 for flight level 10,000.
15,100 feet, descending 10,000 feet.
Anyway, you normally expect to be at 9,000 feet at 30 miles out, and we're 32 miles out right now, and we're at 14,000 feet. So you think, holy shit, why are you so high? Well, the reason is because, see right there, 14,200 feet? The reason is because the airport is at 5,200 feet. So I've mentioned this before, but you have to work that into your calculations. basically take your normal altitude that you'd expect to be at 30 miles out and add 5,000 feet to it. So with that in mind, 9,000 plus 5 take you to 14,000. We're at 13.4, so we're just fine. Time to start slowing down a little bit though, because we're at 13,200 and closing in on the speed limit altitude of 10,000 feet. I'll show you the approach here. As I said, it's pretty straightforward. We've been cleared down to 10,000 feet at OHAPE, O-H-A-P-E. The published approach plate for the RNAV 35 Zulu shows that we need to be at 10,000 feet at OHAPE and then 7,200 feet at Riage. So when ATC talks to us again, they'll probably tell us to descend to 7,200 feet. Distance between OHAPE and Riage, here to here, is 12.3 nautical miles, and then from Riage to the airport is 5.7 nautical miles. So it's a slightly angled approach because we'll kind of turn very gently to the right as we get to Riage. But it's still a pretty long final. About 12 plus 5, about an 18-mile final. Coming up to OHAPE, we'll turn off the bank limiter here. We don't need that. Continue slowing. And it really is just so vast out here in the American West. It's astonishing. Look at that moon.
Cessna 3 Bravo Whiskey, you are 21 miles south of Kilo Victor Echo Lima.
Okay, thanks for telling me.
Cessna 3 Bravo Whiskey.
Oh, that was kind of goofy.
Kilo Victor Echo Lima traffic Cessna November 34 Bravo Whiskey 20 miles south inbound.
Okay, so here's
runway 35.
Here's what's happening. We have been taken off. We've been handed away from. I'm going to set our minimums at 5,600 feet. We're no longer on the center or approach frequency because it's an untowered airport. So normally that would have been the tower handoff. But because there is no tower, now we're on our own. And then when you're on your own, you go on what's called a unicom frequency, and you just announce your position. You say where you are. See what I mean? See there on the left? We'll just announce our position for the heck of it. And that's just for the other airplanes in the area to know where you are. We're only 15 miles out, so we got to start slowing down.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Hold on.
Landing gear. Landing.
I'll shut him up here. Hold on.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
Okay, we're good. Okay, so we're actually just we're fine. We're at 8,500 feet, but with the altitude adjustment, we're really at about 3,000 feet. But we're 13 miles out, so that's actually fine. More than fine. But we do need to keep slowing down. So we'll slow down to 170. And once our airspeed gets to that, see our airspeed's dropping nicely. Although we could use it to drop more. Waiting for the RNAV. We're coming up on Riage. Right here. At Riage, remember, we're 1 minute, 8 seconds from Riage, and we want to be, according to the published approach plate, at 7,200 feet. We're at 7,900 feet, so we're not going to have any problem getting there at all, because we're descending at 700 feet per minute. We're 1 minute away. We're 7,900 feet. 7,900 feet minus 700 feet is 7,200, so we're actually perfect. Get our landing lights on. Yeah, I do believe this is my first landing in an uncontrolled airport. Okay, we'll bring the auto throttle back, and we'll do a notch of flaps. Airport's out in front of us, to our just about here, probably behind this post. We're going to make a right turn when we get to Riage here, so we're still descending, but we're on our own. Oh, see? Nice.
miles south inbound RNAV Zulu runway.
Check it out. RNAV's working. RNAV is working. Switch over to APPR. Hell, right on. Look at this. Grab the glide path. Grabbed the glide path. That magenta diamond stays in between those two white dots. That means we're on the... There's the airport right there on the visualized simulator. Radio altimeter showing at 1,600 feet above ground level. We're on glide path. Okay, we're going to get busy here. Hold on. Let's slow down. Go outside. Put our gear down.
Landing gear.
Another notch of flaps. Outstanding. There's the airport. Just beautiful. KVEL, I think that is actually the runway. I mean, that's the airport. The same broadcast we got earlier about local altimeter from Betty. Anyway, we're looking really good. Full flaps are deployed. Go ahead and depressurize. ...140 knots. 700 feet above ground level. Coming in over Vernal. Grab a couple of shots. Here comes the call out.
500.
Autopilot.
Autopilot.
I have the airplane. I got poppies there on the left side of the runway. 140. Coming in beautifully. One white, three reds.
Kilo Victor Echo Lima traffic Cessna November Tree 4 Tree Bravo Whiskey 2 miles south inbound RNAV Zulu runway
Oh,
35.
Jesus Christ. I just realized we almost pulled a Harrison Ford and landed on the taxiway. Oh boy, this is an adventure. Get ready, guys. Woohoo! Oh man, this was a little unexpected. I'm sorry. Gotta be safe.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Gotta be safe.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
I can't explain
Victor Echo Lima traffic Cessna November Tree 4 Tree Bravo Whiskey flying the missed approach.
what that was all about. The ATC, I think our actual missed approach is a right turn, but sorry. It lined us up with, I don't know what the hell that was. It was a you can watch it in the video, but all right, we're just gonna level out here. Just gonna do a left downwind. Well, that was kind of an adventure. How do I explain what just happened? Well, I gotta trim this thing. It just is climbing like a bitch. You see this long, this black, it's got X's on it. We got lined up for that. I don't know why. We got lined up for that. That's an error. But that's okay. Hey, listen, shit happens. Flying a extended left down. Let's go and announce that. 6.
Kilo Victor Echo Lima traffic Cessna November Tree 4 Tree Bravo Whiskey is on downwind runway Tree 5.
All right, we're going to slow us down. Basically going to fly that again.
Landing gear.
Putting on a little air show for the people here in the neighborhood. Announce base.
Kilo Victor Echo Lima traffic Cessna November Tree 4 Tree Bravo Whiskey is on base runway Tree 5.
There's our shadow. Put our gear down. Oh my god, this is like a hot mess approach. And now we'll announce final.
Kilo Victor Echo Lima traffic Cessna November tree 4 tree Bravo Whiskey is
This
on
time,
runway tree 5.
that is really misleading. Look at that. I don't know what it is. Is it like a runway that's under construction, or? Anyway, that's what the RNAV lined me up for.
500.
All right, we'll do this again, except this time we'll go for the runway that's actually in use. That was really kind of cool, actually. All right, gears down, full flaps, and we got, looks like 2 reds, 1 white, 3 reds, 1 white. Oh, all red now. Hold on. Pop up a little. I don't know what to explain. Look at this. Look at that. It's got a bunch. It must be like a new runway under construction. It has to be that. Airspeed's good. Man, that was a hand-flown missed approach. Little float, little float. Winds are calm, thankfully, so there's no issues about that. Well, that was wild. That was crazy. I've never had a situation like that before, where they wanted us to land on a, where the RNAV set us up for landing on a non-existent runway. I'll have to check the boards for this too, see if this is a known issue. Never did zoom in on that MFD, damn it. I was too busy. Looks like there's an exit right there off the left. Yeah, there is. There it is. Okay, good. Well, that was cool. I mean, issues notwithstanding, that was still kind of fun. And I do think the missed approach was a right turn, not a left turn, but hey, what are you going to do? Ooh, this is a skinny little taxiway. Welcome to Vernal, local time, 11:57. Even with the go-around. Holy mackerel, this is like a sidewalk. Alright, so we'll stop here, we'll announce on Unicom that we're clear of the runway.
Kilo Victor Echo Lima traffic Cessna November tree 4 tree Bravo Whiskey is
And
clear.
we'll go outside, we'll bring in the spoilers and the flaps.
Victor Echo Lima traffic Cessna November tree 4 tree Bravo Whiskey is clear of the runway.
Wow. There's nobody here. There's no airplanes in Vernal. Okay. That was wild. I'm going to have to look that up. We're not going to get arrows or anything. So all we need to do is just go park somewhere. There's 2 guys over here. We'll just hang a left, take this T right here. I thought about trying to make that, on the first approach, I thought about trying to make that, that runway, but it was just obvious that it wasn't going to happen, at least not safely. So that's why we did the go around. Oops, overshot. All right, good enough. I'll take it. Doesn't look too bad on the MFD, does it? Yeah, what is this? Look at this map. Can you see the X? X? I mean, I don't know what it is. That's the damnedest thing. That is crazy. Is it a taxiway? Is it? Why did I get lined up for it? I think I got lined up for it anyway. I mean, the RNAV sure seemed to suggest it. Yeah, this is very strange. Look at this. You see? 3-4 right, and then look. Oh, I'm right. It did line me up. You see this magenta line? it lined me up for an approach to something that isn't supposed to be a runway. X. See this? X, 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 X. I'll have to look this up. Anyway, had to do go around, but we got on the right runway second time around. And we'll go ahead and kill our engine. Hey, you gotta be flexible in this game, just like in real life. Timer 2:23. So I think I'll go to parking brake to Bryce and the newly purchased airport a little later today. But anyway, welcome to Vernal, Utah. Man, that was crazy. Hand flying that missed approach was a little dicey, but it worked out. Okay, let's go to the logbook screen. Oh, turn off that pitot heat. Almost forgot. Logbook screen. There we go. 217.53 from Kilo Sierra Alpha Tango Kilo Victor Echo Lima. San Antonio to Vernal, Utah. Thanks for joining us.